Yeah, buddy. Howdy. Had our Thanksgiving dinner with family. Look at Pops, man. He is just... What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the original Goon Squad garage. And today we're going to start off by working on this 2021 Ram TRX build. As you guys seen in the previous video, we absolutely knocked that bed out. We finally got the bed components that we were missing. And now we got another one actually that's going to allow us to complete that bed, and that is the tailgate. It's up at the dealership, and that's probably what we're going to start with, is running up there, picking that sucker up, and probably try to get this whole entire bed completely welded up and just basically finished up and try to get it ready for paint so we can get this thing one step closer to ripping around. And hopefully he has some other parts, maybe perhaps a front bumper and maybe some other components. And also this morning we went ahead and made another list, so we are not done ordering parts. This is where it comes down to just ordering all the little stuff, so we went ahead and wrote everything down. That way we can have this sucker 100% complete right there. And also we updated you guys at the new Goon Squad garage, and that place is just looking absolutely epic. And also yesterday, Pops picked up that glass front yesterday. And are we gonna install it today, or what are you thinking, dude?
We might run over there, see if we have all the pieces to cut out a hole and install that glass, because that's gonna be epic.
That would be super awesome right there. But you know what? We're gonna start with this right here. And also, I think you guys will get this video on Thanksgiving Day, so I hope you guys are having lots of turkey, man.
Yeah,
lots
happy
of eggnog
Thanksgiving.
and all that good stuff.
I think that's Christmas eggnog.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, you can have it for Thanksgiving too.
Yeah.
I'd like some. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, let's just go ahead, run up to the dealership, order some more parts, and hopefully pick some parts up as well. Alrighty guys, so we are finally back from the dealership with the only part that they had, the tailgate, dude.
The most important part, and we already slapped this sucker on to see how well it lines up. And dude, look at those gaps right there, dude.
That right there is original.
And on this side, the most important side, dude, look at that. It matches exactly perfect. And we did have to throw this little bar here, that way we can kind of push it out. And we're gonna leave it there until we're done welding. And once we do, we can pop it off and it'll be perfect.
Dude, I guarantee it right there. And also we ordered a few other parts that are on the way, like that tail light, a few brackets here and there.
Yeah, some wiring harnesses for the tailgate and stuff like that. That way, whenever we're done painting this thing, we'll have everything in and hopefully just throw this thing together and hit the road, dude.
Super epic stuff right here. But you know what? Right now we got a lot of work on our hands, a lot of welding, and we're gonna get started with this inner structure, right?
We're gonna pop this bedside back off, probably pop the tailgate back off as well. Go ahead and go up under here, weld all that up, and then we're gonna move on to this floor pan. Go ahead and weld it up like we mentioned in the previous video, like in a sequence, and then we'll probably pop up under there, weld the rails up, bedside, weld it up last, and dude, we'll be good to go.
We'll be good to go. We'll be almost ready for some paint, man. That's right around the corner, man.
Right around the corner. I mean, it's exciting because we're saving a bunch of money, and on top of that, we're having a bed on the truck as soon as possible, you know?
Yeah, this is gonna be the fastest route right here because we're still waiting on this floor pan, but you know what? We're probably not gonna have to use that anymore because we're gonna save that stuff.
Save that one, bed line it, and we're good to go.
Dude, that is awesome. And also, while we were at the dealership, we jumped into a Jeep Grand Wagoneer.
Some kind of Grand Wagoneer, which that thing is probably the most luxurious this Dodge vehicle out there. I mean, it's crazy. There was like screens everywhere. It just looked nice, dude.
$111,000 nice,
dude. Trackhawk money right there. I think that's more than the Trackhawk, which personally I'd probably do the Trackhawk.
Yeah, but you're like a sporty guy. Maybe somebody's more luxurious.
Dude, that's like a mom vehicle, like the ultimate, dude. It's crazy. I mean, I would drive it. Don't get me wrong. It does have a 6.4 Hemi, just not the supercharged
dude,
one.
Insane stuff, technology on that thing. It had the lift suspension on the click of the remote, dude.
Like, who needs that? Like, lift your car from the inside of your house. That's crazy. But you know what? Whatever
floats your boat.
Whatever floats your boat, and that thing is a boat. It's huge. But
Insane.
you know what? It's for sale, and if you buy it, maybe we'll test drive it for you,
Hey,
dude.
let us know. But anyways, right now we're gonna go ahead and continue working with this bed right here, right?
We're gonna go ahead, pop this bedside off, pop the tailgate right off, bring in the welder, and weld this thing up.
Alrighty guys, so after hours and hours and hours of cutting, welding, grinding, thinking, brainstorming, and all that stuff, we finally got this bed 100% welded up. And I gotta say, that was pretty tough. That probably took over 5+ hours. Oh my goodness, man.
Easily. I mean, just welding alone took a lot of hours, but not counting the hours that we did taking this thing apart and stuff.
That's right.
I mean, it took a good bit of time, but dude, it's worth it.
It's worth it, man. Look at what we got done over here. We finally got this sucker completely flat right there. Definitely just gotta grind a few of the spot welds down, maybe smooth a few more little things out here and there, throw some of that Raptor liner or whatever you call that stuff.
The Line X, yeah, the real stuff. We're probably gonna take it to a local shop to get the real stuff sprayed in, right?
Yeah, because I believe you gotta have a whole entire setup and like probably a special type of paint booth in order to spray this stuff down. We could try to attempt it, but I think there's a few shops locally that'll take care of that no problem and just be able to like hit certain sections.
Yeah, probably blend it in for sure.
But dude, everything is looking super awesome. Of course, we started with this inner structure right there. Then we threw those little structures on the bottom, flattened that sucker out, and then we were able to actually throw on this bedside right here. There was a few extra steps that we totally missed that we ended up having to do kind of in the time lapse, and that's that inner structure in there. Had to line that sucker up, and we're all good through a bunch of welds, probably 1,250. I counted all the welds.
I think it was 59, 1,259.
Now, I lost track of all the welds, but you know what? There was a ton of them. Everything is welded nice and strong. And all we got to do is just a bunch of grinding, some sanding, and basically get this sucker sprayed in and slap it back onto the truck, dude.
You got that right, man. I'm just super excited to be at this point. I mean, honestly, I was like thinking about the bed once it was sitting out back. I was like, how are we going to get that sucker straightened out? And dude, this is a crazy, dude.
Yeah, honestly, we did not even think about actually saving that bed. But then once we started looking at what it was going to cost for an entire bed, we were like, dude, let's just try to attempt. Or actually, we tried to order a bed. Or no, we didn't try to order a bed. We seen the price.
Yeah.
And we ran away from the
We ran
dealership.
away. We were still on the lookout for a used bed because there were some TRXs that were sold on the auction that looked like parts cards.
Yeah.
So we were looking, but you know what? We decided to do it, and it was a good payoff.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it saved us a couple thousands. But you know what? That's going to be it for tonight. It's already super dark. We already missed lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
We were just straight up working on this right here. But you know what? We'll probably just catch you guys tomorrow in the morning. Alrighty guys, so it is the next day here, Thanksgiving morning, and we started off with a breakfast turkey neck biscuit this morning, and I'm telling you, we got straight to work and we went ahead and threw on a leveling kit on this TRX right here. This is one of the first leveling kits for the TRX from Rough Country, so we're super excited to actually have this sucker on here. Pretty simple process, it was just straightforward. All we did was basically throw a puck on here and also extended, what do you call that little leveling thing for the suspension?
I think it's a suspension, like it tells you how much your shock is getting compressed, so it comes with all that stuff.
Yep, got that sucker knocked out right there. And as you guys can tell, it definitely sits a lot more level, but it is leaning a slight bit. But you know what? We are missing a lot of weight from that back end. We got the whole entire bed. We got the tailgate. We got the spare tire carrier. You're looking at about 1,500 pounds. 1,500 pounds, right?
Easily. I mean, the bed alone probably weighs like couple hundred pounds for sure, because we can't even lift that thing,
it's
dude.
Super heavy, but you know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna toss that bed back on here. I think it'll be easier to actually sand and everything on the truck, and that's honestly how we're gonna transport it to the paint booth, is with it being on the truck. And then I think we'll just get like 4 of us and try to carry it into the paint booth or something like that.
Yeah, we'll figure something out for sure.
We'll figure something out for sure. But as right now, let's just go ahead, toss it back on. We definitely got to clean that other side as well because it's super filthy. I just want to clean it up, get it looking right, and then maybe we'll move on to something else like eating turkey. Alrighty guys, so that's actually gonna be pretty much a wrap for today's video. We just had our Thanksgiving dinner with family. Look at Pops, man. He is just as fly as can be. Look at that, man.
Dang, Men in Black.
Straight up ninja right here. But you know what? I think that's just gonna be it for today's video because the family wants us to spend time with them, and I love spending time with them. And what do you guys think about that, dude?
Dude, that is all. I mean, we have our stomachs full. The TRX is looking good. We're ready to go, dude.
The TRX is looking absolutely amazing. I wish we could produce some more content for you guys, but you know what? We'll just say that for the next video. We're gonna just have some epic stuff happening at the shop as well as the TRX. Hopefully, we'll get that whole entire thing painted and possibly have more parts in. Let's just give them a little glimpse around the corner here, you know. All the other family, look how quiet they got quiet now. They're so camera shy, I can't even believe it right there, dude. I can't believe we come from such a shy family like this.
I know, man. I mean, we're pretty shy at first too.
At first, but then you know what? You gotta just make that leap of faith and you gotta just make
That's Mom and Pop right there for a little bit.
Dude, ain't that crazy right there? We'll give you guys some 1882. There's some family history right there.
1882. 1982.
Oh, man.
You about went back in the day.
That's like 200 years old. That'd be crazy. But anyways, we haven't ate sweets yet. We'll save that for a little bit later. We gotta go take some photos. But you know what? We appreciate all your guys' love and support, and we hope you guys are having an amazing Thanksgiving as well. But with all that being said, make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.